Okay, here we are. Open up Unit 1, Practice Assessment, question number 3. So we're given some information about a golf course. You'll see that mine isn't actually a golf course because I couldn't get it to paste into here. So this is the golf course, even though you have a better picture of it on your actual practice test. So the information it gives us is that it's 4 inches wide and 5 inches long. So I'm going to go ahead and label that. This is 4 inches on this side and 5 inches on this side. Next, they tell us that the actual park is 750 yards long. So this is long and this is long, so that means that 5 inches is equal to 750 yards. So we're now looking for the area of the actual park. So I know I find area by multiplying the width by the length, but I'm looking for the actual park. So that means I need to use the actual numbers. So I know that this is 750 yards, but I don't know what 4 inches is. In order to find that, I'm going to have to figure out my unit rate here first. So what I mean by that is 750 is to 5. So remember, this is in inches. So I want to know how much 1 inch is for each of these. So the real question is, how do I get from 5 to 1? What do I multiply by? I multiply by 1/5, which is the same thing as dividing by 5. So I'm going to multiply 750 by 1/5, which is the same thing as multiplying by 5, or dividing by 5. So I have to see how many times 5 goes into 750 to get my answer. So 5 goes into 7, I know 1 time. I've got 2 left over. That's 25. 5 goes into 25 5 times, and 0, well, it goes into it 0 times. So that means that every 1 inch is equal to 150 yards. And I know that I've got 4 inches. So I'm going to take that 100, and I know that I need to multiply it times 4, because it's 150 yards for every 1 inch. So I know I've got 4 inches. And this is per 1 yard. So multiplying, I know that 4 times 100 is 400. I know that 4 times 50 is 200. So I therefore know that my total is 600. And now I know to find the area, I multiply 600 times 750. To make things easier, I'm going to eliminate these zeros for now. Well, I put too many zeros in here. I'm actually going to rewrite this on the next page. I know that area is 600 times 750. I'm going to ignore these zeros for now. I've got 1, 2, 3 zeros that I know I need to add back on at the end. And I know I need to do 75 times 6. So 6 times 70, I know is 420. I know that 6 times 5 is 30. I add those together, and I get 450. I need to bring down those other 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 450,000 square yards. And I do know that that's one of the options. So there's your answer. I believe it is option B.